good time for the great taste. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Ow! It's a good time for the great taste. Gotta get a bite. Gotta get going to just one place. Got a McDonald's appetite. Going for McNuggets, Coke, Big Mac, quarter pounder fries, keep calling you back. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Good time, great taste. Good time, great taste. It's a good time for the great taste. It's a good time for the great taste. It's a good time for the great taste, taste of McDonald's. Let's go!
Hey, you guys. So in the 1970s and 80s, going to McDonald's was an absolute treat if you were a kid. We would pile into the family station wagon and head to the Golden Arches for a Happy Meal, a Playland adventure, or maybe even a birthday party. For Generation X, McDonald's wasn't just a fast food joint. It was the place to celebrate anything and everything in our young lives, like a really good report card or a Little League victory. This is why 80s kids would get 50-cent McDonald's gift certificates in our Christmas stockings every year. It was a magical escape with a playground, fun characters, and chicken McNuggets. In high school, McDonald's was where you could get a burger, fries, and a Coke for a couple of bucks. If you were on a school outing for a field trip or sporting event, the bus would stop at McDonald's for lunch or after a big game. When we got our driver's licenses and first cars, we would hit that drive-thru late at night after the parties, and in college after the bars, or during a road trip with friends. And for many of us, McDonald's was our first job. But all of that is gone now. McDonald's looks more like a soulless gray prison run by robots with insanely high prices, instead of the affordable, colorful wonderland that we grew up with. So what made McDonald's in the 70s and 80s so special? And why did it all disappear? My name is Natalie. This is my so-called Gen X life, and this is why we used to love McDonald's. The McDonald's story starts long before the 70s and 80s, with two brothers, Dick and Mac McDonald, who moved to California to chase the American dream. After a stint in the movie business flopped, the brothers struck gold with a drive-in restaurant in San Bernardino in 1940. What began as a barbecue restaurant was soon transformed into a burger and milkshake stand. By 1948, they had revolutionized the industry with their speedy service system, a streamlined assembly line approach inspired by Henry Ford. They had invented the modern service model of fast food. This very first McDonald's location in San Bernardino, California, had 15-cent hamburgers, creamy shakes, and crispy fries, served as fast as you could order it. The brothers' vision soon caught the eye of a milkshake machine salesman named Ray Kroc, who visited the McDonald Brothers restaurant in 1954. He had to see for himself why a small burger joint needed so many multi-mixers. The moment he saw what the brothers had built, Kroc was hooked. He made a deal to become the McDonald Brothers franchise agent. In 1955, Kroc opened his first McDonald's in Des Plaines, Illinois, and by 1961, he bought out the brothers for $2.7 million, equivalent to about $27 to $30 million today. The whole McDonald Brothers Ray Kroc drama is quite the story, which was dramatized in the movie The Founder, starring Michael Keaton. Kroc bought the company right before the first Gen Xers were born, and he started to make major changes. His goal was to build 1,000 McDonald's locations across the United States on land that the company owned. Genius move. And he knew that the key to success and rapid expansion would be a unified brand image. Ray Ray Kroc started to build consistency among the growing number of McDonald's franchises the moment he took over. He brought in standard operations and started Hamburger University, the first ever global training center for a restaurant company. He demanded standard recipes and menus for every location, with each one having the same look, the same architecture, and the same vibe. In 1960, McDonald's hired its first advertising agency, Darcy Advertising Company, to develop cohesive ad campaigns. They introduced Ronald McDonald in 1963, first portrayed by Willard Scott and created by Washington, D.C. franchisee Oscar Goldstein.
Introducing the world's newest, silliest, and hamburger-eatingest clown, Ronald McDonald. Now, where is that clown? Oh, Ronald! Hey, Ronald!
Here I am, kids. Hey, isn't watching TV fun? Especially when you got delicious McDonald's hamburgers.
Ronald, you can't be on TV and watch it at the same time. Now, come on and meet the boys and girls.
Oh, we've already met. I know we're going to be friends, too, because I like to do everything boys and girls like to do. Especially when it comes to eating those delicious McDonald's hamburgers. A magic tray here keeps me well supplied. McDonald's hamburgers, French fries, and milkshakes. Watch for me on TV. We'll have lots of fun.
He's Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown. A McDonald's drive-in restaurant is his favorite place in town.
This marked a shift towards a national mascot for the company. By 1965, the exact year that Gen X started to arrive, Ronald McDonald first appeared in national TV commercials, signaling McDonald's move to standardize advertising.
But I'm Ronald McDonald. Give me a McDonald's shake.
Well, you sound like Ronald.
Here, I'll prove it. I'll give you 3 more hamburgers. I know, you're not supposed to accept gifts from strangers either.
But you're no stranger. You really are Ronald McDonald.
I just invented this. My decision maker. I built it to help me decide which McDonald's food is best. I can never make up my mind. What do you like best?
Cheeseburger!
Right. I can't decide either. Let's see what my machine thinks. I'll put in a hamburger, some French fries, and a triple thick shake. Hamburgers, that's what's best. Wait, now it says French fries. Whoops. I don't think my machine can decide either. They're all so good.
McDonald's formalized its national advertising strategy in 1967 with the establishment of the Operators National Advertising Fund. This was a cooperative where franchisees contributed a percentage of sales to fund national advertising campaigns. The first major national campaign was titled Look for the Golden Arches. It was launched in 1967, and it emphasized brand recognition and consistency across the growing chain.
Hey, Ronald McDonald has just flown in on his flying hamburger to paint the Golden Arches. Ouch! That's what Mr. Muscle gets for trying to be the boss. Hurry up, fellas, if you're going to finish before lunch.
That's right, Ronald. Send up the paintbrush.
Good shot.
No, not the paint.
Oh, no. Well, at least Ronald is ready for his favorite lunch, a luscious McDonald's hamburger with ketchup, mustard, and tangy pickles. All on a toasted bun. Then a bag of crispy, fresh McDonald's French fries, golden brown. Maybe a soft drink or a thick chocolate shake. Boy, it's fun to go to McDonald's for lunch. Now, there goes Ronald and his flying hamburger. He's off, winging his way to another McDonald's, where it's always fun to eat. Look for the Golden Arches. Join your friends at McDonald's, the closest thing to home.
At the same time, they started putting out those golden double arches signs that formed an M in front of every McDonald's location. If you grew up in the 70s or 80s, you remember the look of McDonald's. That look began in 1969 when the company ditched the red and white design of their buildings for the iconic mansard roof, those slanted, shingled rooftops that screamed McDonald's from a mile away. Those neon-lit golden arches glowed at night. And those interiors, well, they were warm browns, oranges, and yellows with cozy booths, glass ashtrays, and tiled floors. It was inviting, vibrant, and unmistakably fun. By the late 1960s, McDonald's shifted its advertising account to Needham, Harper, and Steers, which crafted iconic campaigns like "You Deserve a Break Today" in 1971. This began the era of sophisticated, nationally broadcast campaigns that solidified McDonald's as a cultural juggernaut.
Grab a bucket and mop. Scrub the bottom and top. There is nothing so clean as my burger machine. With a broom and a brush, clean it up for the rush. Before you open the door, or to shine on the floor. When we finish one then, start all over again. Tell me, what does it mean? At McDonald's it's clean. You deserve a break today. So get up and get away to McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's.
Generation X grew up during McDonald's golden age of marketing, and we were often the target of the brand's most iconic campaigns. During the 70s, McDonald's perfected a multi-pronged strategy targeting children, parents, and families. At the time, McDonald's faced growing competition from chains like Burger King and Wendy's. To differentiate itself, McDonald's leaned into child-centric marketing, aiming to make restaurants a family destination. And it worked. The Needham, Harpers, and Steers agency drove this shift, creating campaigns that were emotional, memorable, and tied to McDonald's menu and experience. In 1971, they launched McDonaldland, a fantastical world of anthropomorphic characters that featured Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Hamburglar, Mayor McCheese, and Officer Big Mac. It was set in a surreal landscape with hamburger patches and apple pie trees.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald's land. Take along a friend and grab a hold of Ronald's hand. Follow Ronald McDonald through the land of apple pie trees. And don't be surprised if you meet Big Mac and Big Cheese. There's thick shake volcanoes, you'll even find a French fry thatch. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's.
Okay, so we all loved McDonaldland characters, but here's the thing. The whole thing was a ripoff. Sid and Marty Krofft, creators of the trippy kids show HR Pufnstuf, sued McDonald's in 1971, claiming McDonald's stole their ideas. Pufnstuf's Living Island had talking trees, a dragon mayor named HR Pufnstuf, and Keystone Cop-like sidekicks. Sound familiar? McDonaldland's burger-headed Mayor McCheese, the apple pie trees, and Officer Big Mac felt like a carbon copy. But it gets shadier. McDonald's ad agency approached the Krofts in 1970 and asked them to use Pufnstuf's characters for their campaign. They even visited the Krofts studio to study their designs. And then they ghosted them, hired their own employees, and even used the same voice actor. When McDonaldland hit TV in 1971, the Krofts were livid. They couldn't license Pufnstuf toys or shows because McDonald's had stolen their thunder, and they weren't wrong. In 1973, a Journal of Advertising study estimated that McDonald's land commercials reached 90% of U.S. children between the ages of 2 and 11. The dominance of the McDonald's brand among Gen X kids cannot be overstated. But let's get back to the Crofts. A 1973 trial proved that McDonald's had copied the look and feel of Puff and Stuff, and the Crofts were awarded $50,000. On appeal, in 1977, the court upped the award to over $1 million, and McDonald's was forced to ditch characters like Mayor McCheese by the mid-80s. And that's why your favorite burger-headed mayor vanished.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald's.
Hey there, Ronald. Hiya.
Hiya, Mayor McCheese. What's new?
Well, you see, this McDonald Land Happy Cup is new. There's a picture of me on it, you know.
Say, that's quite a smile.
Yes, mighty snappy. Mighty snappy.
Hey, there's Big Mac. And the crafty old Hamburglar. And look, they've captured the real Captain Crook.
Am I really that gorgeous?
Say, Ronald, you don't look half bad on plastic yourself, you know.
Aw. You can get your McDonald Land Happy Cup at McDonald's. Take it home. Use it over and over.
In McDonald land, a McDonald's. In McDonald land, a McDonald's.
McDonald's has lots of things, like delicious hotcakes and sausage.
Say, Mayor McCheese, why the fancy outfit?
After breakfast, I'm going skin diving or skydiving. Something like that, you know.
Who's that?
That's the lone jogger. He likes McDonald's breakfast, too.
Like delicious McDonald's hotcakes and sausage, you know. I hereby proclaim breakfast at participating McDonald's every weekend. Ronald McDonald.
Despite the lawsuit, McDonaldland was a Gen X sensation, and it turned McDonald's into a magical playground. Commercials that were animated like Saturday morning cartoons aired during kids' TV shows and made the characters household names. A 1976 Journal of Advertising study found that Ronald McDonald was recognized by 92% of U.S. kids, rivaling Santa Claus. Play places were also introduced in the early 70s, and McDonaldland-themed merchandise reinforced the brand's appeal. The first documented play place was opened in 1972 in Chula Vista, California, and it featured slides, ball pits, and McDonaldland-themed structures.
Come play on the great equipment that makes McDonaldland a fun place to go. Eric, did you hear me? As I was saying, the eating area is over here, where the beautiful surroundings encourage the consumption of McDonald's products, which shows that not only the kids, but the whole family can enjoy McDonaldland. Isn't that right, Ronald?
It sure is, but I think it's about time for Eric to go and get his parents some delicious Big Macs.
There he goes now. Guess his appetite took over at last. As I said before, our secret is out. The very first commercial McDonaldland play park is an unqualified success and signifies something new and different that can provide additional reasons for customers to come to McDonald's instead of a competitor.
By the end of the 1970s, over 1,000 U.S. McDonald's had playgrounds or play places. Gen X kids associated the restaurant with adventure, and birthday parties at play places became a status symbol. McDonald's was hosting over 500,000 birthday parties annually by 1978. McDonald's advertising also went after our parents, especially moms. In 1974, the brand introduced the Big Mac jingle. The sandwich first arrived at McDonald's in 1968, but it was the jingle, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun, that gave this particular burger icon status. The fast-paced jingle aired on TV and radio and challenged us to recite it. I still remember all the words to this day. Marketing Week survey found 85% of kids aged 6 to 12 could recite the jingle, boosting Big Mac's sales by 12%. Gen X kids turned it into a playground chant, embedding McDonald's in their culture. Seriously, the cultural impact of McDonald's in the 1970s was enormous. It became a Gen X ritual, with 70% of U.S. families visiting McDonald's monthly by 1979. The drive-thru, introduced in 1975 in Sierra Vista, Arizona, was marketed as a time saver for busy families, aligning with that "you deserve a break today" ethos. But the company was still very much focused on Generation X. In 1979, McDonald's took their kid-centric marketing to the next level when they introduced the Happy Meal. The concept was first tested in 1977 in Kansas City, Missouri by ad executive Bob Bernstein, who worked with the St. Louis-based Bernstein Rhine Agency. The Happy Meal, which was a boxed meal for kids, including a burger, fries, a drink, and a toy, was a massive success in test markets. So, of course, it rolled out nationally in the United States in June of 1979. And they immediately tied in the Happy Meal toys to pop culture with Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
McDonald's! For you parents who don't speak Klingonese, he's saying, people of Earth, unite and bring your kids to McDonald's for a Star Trek meal. That's a regular hamburger, fries, soft drink, a McDonald and cookie sampler, and a Star Trek prize. Oh yes, 5 different boxes based on Star Trek: The Motion Picture. Action scenes, jokes, games. He says, take it from a father who knows. His kids love him. McDonald's Star Trek meal available for your kids now.
Going so well for McDonald's when the 70s came to a close that you would think that it couldn't get any better. But you would be wrong. The first commercial of the new decade featured the iconic McDonald's menu song, which quickly turned into a playground game at school. For the Gen Xers watching, what do you think of when I say Big Mac Filet-O-Fish quarter-pounder French fries? My guess is you absolutely know what comes next.
Big Mac Filet-O-Fish quarter-pounder French fries. Icy Coke, steak, sundaes, and apple pie. Big Mac Filet-O-Fish quarter-pounder French fries. Icy Coke, steak, sundaes, and apple pie. Big Mac Filet-O-Fish quarter-pounder French fries. Icy Coke, steak, sundaes, and apple pie. Big Mac Filet-O-Fish quarter-pounder French fries. Icy Coke, steak, sundaes, and apple pie. Sing a song you can taste, na-na. Put a smile on that hungry face, na. Sing a song of the taste. You can only find it one place. McDonald's, you deserve a break today. Big Mac Filet-O-Fish, quarter-pounder French fries, icy Coke, big shake, sundaes, and apple pie. McDonald's, Filet-O-Fish, quarter-pounder French fries. McDonald's.
In the 1980s, McDonald's solidified its status as the top fast food chain in America. But after that hopscotch commercial, they did it with a new advertising agency. In 1981, McDonald's made a sudden change to the Leo Burnett Company, who crafted campaigns that were bolder and more interactive, while phasing out some of the McDonaldland characters post-Croft lawsuit. They shifted the marketing focus to Ronald, Grimace, and Hamburglar, while teaming up with Hollywood for some of the biggest advertising campaigns of the decade. One of the first things they did was ditch the "You deserve a break today" slogan, which had been part of McDonald's for more than a decade. They started the McDonald's and You campaign in 1982 with a commercial that looked like this.
McDonald's and you, McDonald's and you, sharing good times together, wherever with you, together. McDonald's and you, and you, and you, Big Mac and a Coke, on a Mississippi River boat. McDonald's and you, cheeseburgers and fries, in an airplane right out of the sky, together. McDonald's and you,
You too.
and you, come around, have a ball, and make McMuffin under a waterfall, around the corner, around the bend. You know when you see an old friend, that it's great to
McDonald's menu in the 1980s was simple but iconic. In addition to the basic hamburger and cheeseburger, the Big Mac had already achieved legendary status, while the Quarter Pounder with cheese and the filet of fish were fan favorites. The French fries were a must with any meal, as were the apple pies, fried apple pies, mind you, and McDonald's Land cookies. The shakes were still a big part of the menu too, because the machine still worked back then. But the real menu game changer came in 1983, when McDonald's introduced Chicken McNuggets. Crispy, dippable, and paired with sauces like sweet and sour or honey mustard, these nuggets were a Gen X obsession.
They're here.
They're here! Bobby, they're here!
They're here?
Yeah!
McDonald's new Chicken McNuggets.
Chicken McNuggets?
Chunks of chicken, a crispy batter, dip 'em in a sauce.
Sweet and sour, honey.
And barbecue. Hot mustard.
3 sizes true.
6, 9 for 20.
New Chicken McNuggets.
A winner.
McDonald's and you.
And they're here.
Chicken McNuggets were ultimately marketed as a kid and teen-friendly alternative to burgers. They were added as a Happy Meal option, and promotions included nugget-themed Happy Meal toys like Nugget Buddies. But the McNuggets weren't the only major change that McDonald's made to their brand. They quickly dropped the McDonald's and You ad campaign and switched things up in 1984 with another iconic commercial jingle.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. It's a good time for the great taste. Gotta get a bite. Gotta get going to just one place. Got a McDonald's appetite. It's a good time for the great taste. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Let's go!
1 year after the McNuggets made their debut, McDonald's introduced the McDLT with the hot side hot and the cool side cool. And of course, we got another memorable commercial with Jason Alexander, 5 years before he became a household name on Seinfeld.
I'm talking McDonald's new lettuce and tomato hamburger, the McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side.
And the hot stays hot.
The new McDLT.
Hot.
Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side.
And the cool stays cool.
The new McDLT.
Cool crisp.
The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. The hottest taste, the coolest dish.
Keep it hot. Keep it cool. McDLT. Hot, beefy McD. Cool crisp LT. McDLT.
It's a good time.
Hot, beefy McD.
For the great taste,
Cool crisp LT.
of McDonald's. Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
New McDLT.
The McDLT was a flop, as were some other promotional items like the McPizza and the Light Mac. But changing up the menu was never really a priority. For McDonald's, the 80s was all about marketing, games, and movies. In 1987, the McDonald's Monopoly game was introduced for the first time, turning fry boxes and cups into game pieces for prizes like free food, cash, or cars. In 1988, they offered a $1 million prize for the Menu Song Contest by distributing 80 million Flexidisc records through newspapers and advertisements around the country. The contest involved a new updated menu song recorded on the record, and the lucky winner was the person who found the one record that correctly recited the song without error.
Hi, may I take your order, please?
Big Mac, McDLT, a quarter pounder with cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, McChicken, and McNuggets, tasty golden French fries, regular and larger size, a salad, chef or garden, or chicken salad, oriental, and for breakfast, egg McMuffin, hot cakes with sausage, maybe omelette, McMuffins, all 3 kinds of Danish hash browns, 2 and 4 dessert, hot apple pies and sundaes, 3 varieties, the saucer cone, 3 kinds of shakes and chocolate, chip cookies, and a drink of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, an orange drink, a Sprite and coffee, and a chocolate, also apple, orange, and grapefruit juice. I love McDonald's, good and great taste, and I get this all at one place.
Now let me get this straight. You want a Big Mac, McDLT, a quarter
The 80s were filled with McDonald's contests, promotions, and pop culture tie-ins. They partnered with blockbuster movies and TV shows, aligning with Gen X's media obsession. And of course, we cannot forget Mac and Me from 1988, an E.T. ripoff that was actually funded by McDonald's. As producer R.J. Lewis explained years ago, he said, "I'm still the only person in the universe that ever had the exclusive motion picture rights to the McDonald's trademark, their actors, their characters, and the whole company."
So hard to find someone who really cares, gives you
Was that movie a big flop? Absolutely yes, but it didn't matter. All of this movie marketing made McDonald's a Gen X social hub for both 80s kids and teens. By the mid-80s, McDonald's was hosting over 1 million birthday parties annually, with 60% of US kids attending one by 1988. And 80% of teens were visiting McDonald's monthly by 1989. And with that stat, this is the perfect time to share with you my absolute favorite McDonald's commercial of all time.
I don't want to do this.
It'll be great.
I'll be scared.
Just think how glad you'll be when you're all done and maybe we'll all go to McDonald's.
I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be glad when I'm done. I'll be... Think McDonald's. Oh, I wish I were already there instead of here playing this song. Oh, I would have a big chocolate shake, a cheeseburger, and also fries. And I would eat my fries myself and not give any to my dumb brother. Hands off and mine, all mine. Oh boy, my recital is almost done. It wasn't bad, I'm still alive. And now I can have my chocolate shake, my cheeseburger, and also fries.
And before we leave the 80s, I have got to mention one more thing. As the decade came to a close, Ronald McDonald was still around, but we got a new character that was placed front and center in the advertising.
When the clock strikes 6:30, babe, time to head for golden lights. It's a good time for the great taste dinner at McDonald's. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Despite McDonald's cultural dominance in the 70s and 80s, there was a rising tide of scrutiny against the company and the brand. The first critique to really gain traction was over the health impact of McDonald's food, particularly on children. So in 1987, they introduced salads onto the menu. But public concerns about childhood obesity intensified in the 90s, fueled by reports linking fast food to health issues. And as a result, McDonald's began de-emphasizing child-centric marketing to counter accusations of exploiting kids. They also attempted to add even more healthier menu options like the McLean Deluxe in 1991 and the Arch Deluxe in 1996, but both were massive duds. The 90s saw McDonald's iconic brand status starting to slip. As the culture changed and Gen X became adults, the millennial 90s kids were getting the leftovers and crumbs of the McDonald's that we grew up with. There were still Happy Meals and pop culture tie-ins, but the McDonald's brand and the marketing that came with it was going through some tough times, and things only got worse in the 2000s. McDonald's expanded their healthier menu options once again in 2004 after the documentary Super Size Me caused a PR crisis and changed the direction of the company. Despite the movie being completely debunked years later because the results have never been duplicated, filmmaker Morgan Spurlock claimed in his movie that he gained 30 pounds and showed his health declining significantly after only eating McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 1 month and saying yes every time he was asked if he wanted to supersize. He forgot to mention his drinking problem and the amount of alcohol that he consumed during those 30 days, a fact that came out after the damage had already been done. This movie amplified the backlash against McDonald's with accusations the chain was targeting kids with unhealthy food via Happy Meals and colorful marketing. McDonald's responded by adding apple slices and milk as Happy Meal defaults instead of French fries and soda, and then McDonald's eliminated the supersized portions altogether. This was when the changes started coming hard and fast. Happy Meals remained, but their marketing was significantly toned down, with less emphasis on toys and McDonaldland characters. Ad campaigns like I'm Lovin' It, which began in 2002 and still is going on to this day, targeted a broader adult demographic, which by then was Generation X, and focused on lifestyle and value instead of family fun. The salad menu expanded, snack wraps were introduced, and the McCafe concept was launched to compete with Starbucks. This upscale vibe was a stark contrast to the kid-friendly aesthetic of the 70s and 80s. Ronald McDonald's role was significantly diminished, and the character appeared less and less in advertising and more in the context of charity, like the Ronald McDonald House. Now, he's nothing more than a Gen X memory. And most notably, in the mid-2000s, McDonald's started removing their playgrounds and play places, while executives started looking at alternatives to the iconic mansard roof. Apparently, they believed customers were becoming tired of the design, so they launched a $3 billion chain-wide remodel and embraced the new modern minimalist restaurant design known as the McBox to appeal to adult customers. No more colors, no more dollar menu, and at some locations, no more human workers. But hey, at least we still get the McRib and some Szechuan sauce every once in a while.
What's up, guys? This is McDonald's first automated restaurant with no workers, and I'm going to show you how it works.
So when you walk in, there's no one working at the counter, and you order whatever you want on the screen. Sometimes they have these robots going around bringing your food to you, and if you want to go through the drive-thru, you just order ahead online. Then just pull up to this special lane in the drive-thru, and this is how they deliver the food to you. So what do you guys think? Do you like this new system or no?
So let's end this video on a happy nostalgic note. Here are some of the best McDonald's commercials of our childhood that I haven't played already. However, if you start to get a craving for a Big Mac and fries, just remember that you'll probably need about $20 for that food run, or at least $25 for a DoorDash. That's the price you pay for fast casual dining in 2025. Okay, bye!
So long, boys and girls! Looks like I'm having trouble getting started. Guess I better give her a push. Good thing I'm at McDonald's. I'm going to need some energy, and we know there's no better way than with a delicious McDonald's pure beef hamburger and a triple thick McDonald's shake. Really great. Go together. Muscle builders, too. Did you notice how fast I got my food? There's no waiting at McDonald's, and am I glad I didn't have to dress up either. And now to get my flying hamburger started. Hey, wait for me! If you want to be strong like me, ask your mom and dad to take you to your kind of place for your kind of food. McDonald's. Remember, when you see my face, think of your kind of place. McDonald's.
I just love McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwiches.
Golden brown, plump, moist, and flaky, topped with our own tangy tartar sauce. McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwich.
Let the fish that catches people catch you.
At McDonald's, when you pay for 2 hamburgers, French fries, and a Coke, you get change back from your dollar. Many of our customers think that's very important.
McDonald's can put good food in your family and change back in your pocket.
Hi. When you're really hungry, stop at McDonald's and ask for the big meal. What you'll get is a Big Mac, a large order of fries, and a really big drink. What you won't get is a big bill. That's the big meal. It's a great deal for dinner.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
If you want to help keep the country beautiful, here's how.
Kitchen pickup. Clean up. Let your effort be seen. When you're picking up litter, you're keeping America clean. Parts were meant to play and not to gather up waste. So grab that trash and toss it into its proper place. When the streets are littered, it's not a pretty sight. Come on and help us clean them, 'cause keeping them dirty's not right. Kitchen pickup, clean up, let your effort be seen. When you're picking up litter, you're keeping America clean. Keeping America clean. Keeping America clean.
Not long ago, a king, a court jester, a damsel in distress, a knight in shining armor, and a dragon took their teacher, Miss Connolly, to dinner. Her Big Mac, fries, and strawberry shake cost each of the kingdom's subjects about 16 cents, a mere pittance.
You deserve a break today
put a quarter pounder together the way you like it. Thick and meaty. A big, juicy hamburger you can really sink your teeth into. Break away for the fans' favorite. We're cooking one just for you.
'Cause you deserve a break today at McDonald's. We do it all for you at McDonald's.
McDonald's gift certificates. Each is worth 50 cents at McDonald's, and a book of 10 costs only $5. Something special for someone special.
At McDonald's.
You're the one. Growing up now, Mary Ryan. You're the one. Sometimes school is really trying. Getting notes about the guy you like, but he doesn't notice you. Seems he's never gonna stop, and there's nothing you can do. You're the one. Trying for that special look now. You're the one. Oh, why'd he have to look now? Then just when you gave up and you're stopping by our place, guess who else is dropping in to see your smiling face? At McDonald's, we do it all for you.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Nobody.
Nobody's cooking better all across the land.
Nobody.
Pure, fresh, crisp, hot, that's what we demand.
Right.
You're the reason we do it.
You.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Nobody.
Nobody else makes it shine the way we do. Nobody else is faster serving you.
Big Mac, fries, Coca-Cola.
Clean, bright, fast, polite, with smiles that never end.
Thank you. Come see us again.
Everybody always do it.
Your change, sir.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can. You're the reason we do it.
Thanks for coming to McDonald's.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can. Nobody! Nobody has more fun when autumn days are here. Nobody else makes so many smiles appear. You give it all you've got, your own special way. You deserve a break today. If anyone can make your day, you know McDonald's can. There's nothing like an autumn day to make you feel so fine. You don't have to look too far to have a real good time. With a Big Mac and a Coke and autumn on your mind, you deserve a break today. If anyone can make your day, you know McDonald's can.
Your dinner's on me. Well, thank you, RJ. And your dinner's on me. Why, thank you, JR.
And your dessert's on us.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Right now at McDonald's, desserts on us. Get a free sundae, pie, cone, or cookies when you purchase a chopped beef steak and French fries.
Great chopped beef steak sandwich, JR. Sure was, RJ. And a delicious dessert, ma'am.
After 4 p.m. at McDonald's, desserts on us.
It was Christmas Eve in McDonald's land. Everyone was asleep except Ronald, who had other plans. Out of his bed, he silently crept. Cuckoo!
What are you doing, Ronald?
I'm giving McDonald's gift certificates to all my friends. So a hamburglar can get a hamburger.
Rubber, 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 rubber.
And Grimace, is it Christmas yet? Not yet. Grimace can get a shake. Christmas. Captain Crook, fillet of fish. And the mayor, he'd get a cheeseburger.
So to the chimney Ronald did reach.
You can get them at McDonald's, 50 cents each.
When suddenly bright light shined in his eyes, Ronald turned around amazed and surprised.
Hi, guys. I make too much noise?
Merry Christmas, Ronald!
All his friends had a present for him.
McDonald's gift certificates for me? Oh, gee. And a Merry Christmas to all of you from all of us at McDonald's. Merry Christmas.
Christmas!
Almost there. The little house where your old man grew up.
Tracing footsteps in the old hometown.
Just up the street here.
Things have changed a bit since you've been around.
What floor does you live on, Dad?
It's not there anymore. Well, wait a minute. I'll show you where my old pal Shorty lived. Just around the corner here. Wait till you see the flower garden in the front yard. It was just... I don't believe it.
Dad, I hope the place we used to eat is still there. It's late and I'm hungry.
In the night, the welcome sight of an old friend.
There it is.
Feels so right tonight here at McDonald's again.
I had my first Big Mac here.
Can I get you another one?
All around.
Needs of a break today.
Curly?
So get out tonight and get away.
Shorty?
To McDonald's.
Curly?
Tonight at McDonald's.
Curly?
We're gonna ride our bikes tonight.
We're gonna bowl some strikes tonight. The music's rockin' alright, rockin' alright.
We're gonna see a movie tonight. Tonight we'll serve it up with a smile tonight. That light's a welcoming sight. I'd like a thick shake.
Big old friend shining right on your way. Tonight together, bringing your day at McDonald's. Tonight at McDonald's.
This Sunday, McDonald's has a special Valentine's Day price you're gonna love. Only 30 cents for a regular hamburger.
Only 30 cents for a hamburger?
You gotta love it.
30 cents? I gotta love 3 of them today.
So come in February 14th and get a little Valentine's Day love from McDonald's.
I think I'm in love.
Oh, Larry.
Only 30 cents.
Larry! Don't forget, it's this Sunday only at McDonald's. You gotta love it.
Sometimes you can't slow down. You're moving. Can't stop that feeling inside.
You're dancing,
It keeps you spinning around.
keep going.
You gotta go for the ride. Yeah, just look at you go.
You're rolling,
Look at you doing the town.
you're shining.
Big Mac and a Coke on the go.
McDonald's,
You know we won't slow you down. You're moving to your own song.
in your heart,
We'll keep you going along.
you know it.
You don't have to slow down.
No, no, no.
Because you know we're around. You've been going strong all day. Yeah.
You deserve a break today.
At McDonald's,
We'll keep moving,
cause you're rolling.
we'll keep you moving.
Ronald McDonald in Going Batty.
Batter up.
Throw the ball anywhere, Ronald. My new magnetic bat will hit it.
Okay, Professor.
It slipped. Don't worry, my bat will bring it back. It's a hit. Now, how do I stop?
Let's all stop and get lunch at McDonald's.
Chicken McNuggets.
Dipping McDonald's Chicken McNuggets is a big hit with everybody.
Feel like you're part of the Olympic action. Play McDonald's when the U.S. wins, you win Olympic games.
What's your event? Women's freestyle relay. If the U.S. wins, then I win.
When the U.S. wins a medal in the event on your game card, you win a Big Mac. Or regular fries. Or regular Coca-Cola. Or win up to $10,000 instantly. So go to McDonald's and collect your game cards. Because when the U.S. wins, you win.
Go USA! Let's go USA! Let's go!
Ronald McDonald in Dreamy Breakfast.
It's a good time to see Ronald's dream.
Time for breakfast, Birdie.
Oh boy, hotcakes!
Hoppin' McHotcakes. After 'em, Birdie.
You betcha!
What? Whoops.
Gotcha!
It's a good time. Ronald's dreams at an end. It's a good time. Breakfast fun with a friend. It's a good time for the great taste.
A dream come true.
Of McDonald's.
Cheeseburger, burger, please. Seems like the times keep changing, but now an old-time favorite is back.
Double cheeseburgers back for McDonald's 30th birthday for a limited time.
2 all-beef patties, 2 slices of cheese.
Oh, double cheese, cheeseburger, burger, please.
It's always a good time for the great taste.
Double cheese, cheeseburger, burger, please.
Of McDonald's.
Hamburger University with Ronald McDonald.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Ronald.
Today's subject, the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is very clever and very sneaky.
The Hamburglar!
And he loves taking McDonald's hamburgers. So, what should you yell when you see it?
Help, Ronald! Sailor!
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Hamburglar.
It's a good time for the great
You've got a lot to learn.
Don't take burgers, Rubble.
Of McDonald's.
Gotta get together, gotta meet, gotta talk, gotta do it now.
I'm gonna call her.
Gotta get together with my friends on the run, have some fun, gotta do it somehow. Gotta make contact, come on, please.
Sue, this is Rich.
Hi, Rich. Gotta get together for McDLT. It's a good time. Get together for the great taste. Gotta get together for McDonald's, McDLT.
I did it. An A. Terry Baker, boy genius. An A. Big Mac fries and a Coke, please. Even Jerry Miller clutched. Mr. Math, the wizard, Mr. Everything. Nothing. Because out of nowhere, who comes from behind? Boom, score an A. Me. This has got to be brain food.
Hey, did my study notes help?
Oh, a little.
Fry Step, starring Ronald McDonald and Friends.
If you hop all around like the Fry Kids do, you're doing the Fry Step. It's fun for you. Fry girls, Fry guys. You'll hop all around like the Fry Kids do. Then you go where your nose will lead you to.
French fries.
McDonald's French fries.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
McDonald and Friends in
Keeping up for breakfast.
I love morning exercises.
the music.
And having breakfast at McDonald's when we're done.
Oh, yummy. Let's exercise faster. Oh, here we go.
I love going for a spin.
It's a good time for the great taste.
A good breakfast at McDonald's.
Where else would we turn up?
McDonald's presents...
Presents? Did someone say presents? A present for moi?
I once got a present. Wow, special delivery.
I'll look for the present somewhere else.
When you buy your kids McDonald's Happy Meal featuring Muppet Babies, they get a Muppet Babies figure with a push toy different Muppet Babies can share, plus neat cutouts on the box.
Kermit, surf's up.
McDonald's Happy Meal featuring Muppet Babies. Collect all 4.
Including moi.
Nothing like a good friend to really make a day. A taste, a place, a smiling face. You know the way. Good time, great taste. That's why this is my place. The good time, great taste of McDonald's. Humma, 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 tick-tock, bebop. Humma, 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 tick-tock, bebop. Humma, 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 tick-tock, bebop. The good time, great taste, round the clock. 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Great taste. Coca-Cola cool and the fries hot. Good time. Real food, good food every time. Next time. Take a little break of the best kind. Good time. Great taste. Great taste. Oh yeah, this is my place. Good time. Great taste of McDonald's. McDonald's. The good time. Great taste of McDonald's.
Looks like Daddy's bringing home the barbecue. A big sack of McDonald's McRib sandwiches. Grilled pork and that sassy sauce. Tempting, huh? Like a barbecue in a bun without the bones. And with a big icy Coke, it's, well, you're only human, huh, Daddy? Chomp. The good time, great taste of McDonald's McRib for a limited time. only at McDonald's.
Let's party!
Touring in 1989, McDonald's double cheeseburger is just 89 cents.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe it. We're celebrating with a big taste of 2 all-beef patties and golden melted cheese.
Good grub.
Good double cheeseburger, and it's just 89 cents.
May I say, this is going to be a lovely year.
Thank you, Eddie.
So start 89.
Come on.
With a McDonald's double cheeseburger for just 89 cents.
And I get change back from $1, I think.
The good earth gives, the people receive. The good earth lives, and you can believe. McDonald's. Good food from the good earth. Good food from the good earth. We're serving it up for all we're worth. Good food from the good earth at McDonald's. From the good earth, it's food, folks, and fun.
What's in the bag?
Lunch. Big Mac, fries.
Play you for it.
You and me for my Big Mac?
First one to miss watches the winner eat. No dunking.
Get in there.
Nothing but net.
I think we're going to be here a while. I suggest you go get a Big Mac.
This is for your Big Mac, right? First one that misses?
Watches the winner eat lunch. Got it.
Off the glass. Get in.
Nice shot.
One knee.
Which knee? Get in there.
Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the bank board, no rim.
Over the second rafter, off the floor, nothing but net. Through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.